a visitor from the deep cosmos. The night sky shimmered above the Pacific Ocean, casting reflections on the waves that stretched endlessly beneath it. At first, no one noticed the disturbance, just a ripple in the water, a slight glow. But within minutes, something colossal broke the surface. A faint blue glow emerged from the depths, and soon, a strange craft, smooth, organic, like the shell of a giant mollusk, hovered above the ocean, bathed in an eerie luminescence. Sebastian had arrived. His aquatic, squid-like form floated gracefully within the shimmering field surrounding his vessel, his tentacles swaying rhythmically in the air, as though he were still swimming in the oceans of his distant home planet, Atlantis. His skin, a vibrant shade of blue, shimmered in pulses, communicating the emotions and thoughts of his species in patterns incomprehensible to the human eye. But he had come with a mission. The planet they called Earth was in danger, and humanity had to be warned. The disaster on the horizon was unlike anything they had faced before. A cosmic storm, a wave of celestial energy hurtling through space that would engulf their world, shattering their fragile atmosphere and bringing destruction in its wake. Sebastian knew that to save them, he had to make them understand. But as the first military helicopters arrived, circling the strange craft, shining bright spotlights on his form, he could already sense the fear. At the Institute of Astrobiology, Dr. Amelia Harker was glued to the news feed. Like much of the scientific community, she had been following reports of strange readings in the Pacific, rumors of something emerging from the depths. But now, the footage flashing across her screen showed something more than just a phenomenon. The news anchors were describing it as an alien craft, and even from the grainy footage, Amelia could make out the faint blue glow and the figure hovering in front of it. The military had already surrounded the area. "I need to be there," she murmured to herself, pushing her coffee aside. There was something about the strange being that drew her in, something familiar in the rhythm of its movements, like the marine life she had studied for years. Amelia had spent her life decoding the languages of deep-sea creatures, working to understand the communication patterns of whales, dolphins, and even the elusive giant squids. She had a feeling that whatever or whoever this was, it wasn't here to harm them. It was trying to communicate. Sebastian floated silently above the waters, watching as the military forces positioned themselves, their weapons pointed at him. He projected his thoughts, sending out pulses of light and sound, hoping to convey his message. Warning, danger, cosmic storm, destruction, must prepare. But their machines translated nothing. His clicks and hums fell on deaf ears. The helicopters buzzed closer, louder, their movements erratic, betraying the panic in the humans below. A flash of light, bright, blinding, pierced the sky. Sebastian recoiled as the first warning shot was fired. He didn't want to fight. His species had long abandoned violence, turning instead to the wisdom of the cosmos. But if they attacked again, he would have no choice but to defend himself. And Earth could not afford the delay. The storm was coming. Amelia's heart raced as she arrived at the military blockade. She had pulled every string she could, using her reputation and contacts in the scientific community to gain access to the site. She pushed her way through the crowds of onlookers, journalists, and soldiers until she stood at the edge of the beach, the ocean stretching out before her, the strange craft hovering over the waves. The alien was beautiful, in a strange, otherworldly way. Its translucent blue skin pulsed with light, and its tentacles moved in a graceful, hypnotic pattern. But as she watched, she realized something even more profound. It was trying to communicate. The military's translations were crude and misinformed. They interpreted the creature's gestures as threats, but Amelia saw something else. A pattern, a rhythm, a language not so different from the deep-sea creatures she had studied for years. This alien, Sebastian, wasn't here to fight. It was here to warn them. Grabbing a portable signal transmitter from her bag, Amelia ran toward the beach, waving her arms to get the attention of the military. "Stop," she yelled. "I think I can understand it." The soldiers hesitated, but another shot fired into the sky. "No," Amelia screamed, running forward as fast as she could, waving her hands in desperation. It's not here to hurt us. It's trying to talk. She switched on her transmitter, tuning it to the frequencies she used for deep-sea communication, hoping it would match whatever Sebastian was using. A low hum emanated from the device, and for a moment, there was silence. Then, Sebastian's glowing form stilled. His tentacles stopped their rhythmic swaying, and his eyes, dark, deep as the ocean, focused on Amelia. He pulsed with light, slower this time, and emitted a soft sound, a deep, resonant hum. The patterns began to sync with her device. Amelia adjusted the frequency, her heart racing. She was getting closer. It's not a threat, she called out again to the military. It's trying to warn us. Her voice cracked with urgency as she pressed a few final adjustments, and suddenly, the transmitter crackled to life. A voice, faint but clear, emerged through the static. Storm coming. Cosmic disaster. Earth in danger. Must prepare. The soldiers froze, their eyes wide, as the translation rang out across the beach. Amelia's breath caught in her throat. What kind of disaster? She asked, speaking into the transmitter. Sebastian pulsed again, his voice calm despite the urgency of his message. Cosmic storm. Energy wave. It will destroy Earth's atmosphere. You must shield your planet. Amelia's mind raced. A cosmic storm? She had heard of such phenomena. Waves of energy that could tear through solar systems, stripping planets of their atmospheres, leaving them barren. If what Sebastian said was true, Earth was facing extinction. We don't have that kind of technology, she whispered. We can't shield the whole planet. You must, Sebastian replied. I will help. Over the following days, Sebastian worked alongside Amelia and a small team of scientists. He shared knowledge, blueprints of technologies far beyond human understanding, and together they built the necessary defenses. Time was running short, but Sebastian had come in time. The cosmic storm arrived as predicted, a brilliant wave of energy sweeping across the solar system. But thanks to Sebastian's guidance, Earth survived. The shields held, and the planet remained intact. As the storm passed, humanity realized how close they had come to annihilation. The once feared alien, Sebastian, had become their savior, and as he returned to the depths of space, his mission complete, Amelia watched the sky, knowing that somewhere, out there in the cosmos, a benevolent blue squid humanoid watched over them all.